It's the Heavenly Father that's putting His Spirit upon these different world leaders to rise up together in battle, a world war conflict, man. So it says, they come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord and the weapons of His indignation, to destroy the whole land. That's what? Nuclear missiles, to destroy the whole land. They come from a far country. Right? So we're talking about the end of an age, the end of a society, a system, the end of a world.
The whole system forming the bees, God bringing it down.
Right?
Yeah, you can see the whole place in chaos, man.
So let's go back to Revelation chapter 9. It says, Revelation chapter 9 verse 17. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire and of jacinth and of brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. How you can have a horse with a lion? That's not a horse, man. That's showing you it's not a horse.
Yeah, showing how fierce it is.
Yeah. Because there you go. The destructive nature of these weapons.
If I may, because when you think of a lion, you think of its ferocity. Like when the lion roars and it devours its prey. A horse, it can run fast, but it doesn't. Horses eat grass, I mean, hey, they don't devour flesh like that. When a lion savages somebody, it's a mess, you know. So like horses represent power as well.
But it says Amos chapter 3 verse 4, will a lion roar in the forest when he have no prey? Will a young lion cry out of his den if he have taken nothing? Can a bird fall in a snare upon the earth where no gin is for him? Shall one take up a snare from the earth and have taken nothing at all? So the point is that will a lion roar in the forest when he have no prey? Right? So when a lion is roaring, if you got a face of a lion, that signifies the destructive, the ferociousness of that beast. That's what I said, that these horses had the faces of lions. Because what these missiles going to destroy the whole land.
This is 1 Chronicles 11:22, and I'm bringing this out because when I was first coming to the truth of reading the Bible, I heard some bugged out breakdown to the scripture where there was, let me read it first and break it down. 1 Chronicles 11:22, and Benaiah the son of Jehoiada, say that correctly, the son of a valiant man of Pisbel, who had done many acts, he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. He also went down and slew a lion in a pit in a snowy day. Right, so it says he slew 2 lion-like men of Moab. Now the bugged out Muslim breakdown of that is like, he slew 2 biblical creatures that had bodies of men and heads of lions. Like, you know, you see in sometimes or something. They were saying that really, it's 2 men of Moab that had the ferocity of a lion. They were valiant men of war.
Right.
It's lucky, it goes on to say he went and slew a lion in a snowy pit.
Right.
So, what's the difference? He slew an actual lion and he slew 2 ferocious men of war of Moab. Right. So that's what the faces of lions do.
Yeah.
It's like that.
Good point. Right. We go to Revelation 9. Thank you, Sawado. Revelation 9, verse 17. And thus I saw the horses in the vision, and them that sat on them, having breastplates of fire, and of jacinth, and of brimstone. And the heads of the horses were as the heads of lions. And out of their mouths issued fire and smoke and brimstone. This is the nuclear missiles.
Explosions, yeah.
The great destruction. Because how was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? Fire and brimstone. Fire came down and destroyed the 6 cities of Sodom and Gomorrah with fire and brimstone.
That's right.
So how will America be destroyed? With what? There you go.
Yeah.
Because America is spiritual Sodom and Gomorrah. Right? And this is why you gotta remember Lot's wife.
Yeah.
Because Lot's wife, she really loved the whole conversation, the whole way of life of Sodom and Gomorrah. And what happened to her? She got turned to a pillar of salt. So we have to separate. We gotta remember that and say, no, I don't want to wind up like that. That's it. You know what I mean? And be like, listen, I gotta look forward and don't look back. Look forward and don't look back, man. But what's that Philippians? That's in our, it's a lucky wiki that. So Philippians chapter 3, verse 13. Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind, and reaching forth unto those things which are before. Right? I press towards the mark for the prize of the high calling of the Most High in Hamashiach Yahushua. I press towards it, man. So when you come with this truth, you can't, there's no looking back. When you look back, when you see the old man with his sins, man, you look at that. Remember how you was in the world? That album book.
Yeah.
Look at that album book. It's like I was a psycho, man.
Yeah. Not so.
Nah, I'm telling you, man, I had the Mohican back in the day, man. You looking at what? Oh, the down with the Mohican around the stuff. You know? My beard was shaped. I hated my beard. I kept plucking the hair. But if you look at my beard, it's not as full as it's just. It looks kind of like it's lined up, kind of. You really looking. But I don't line it up because back in the day I kept plucking at it, man. Because I hated my hair. Yeah. Right? I hated it.
That's Esau's, how do you call it? Indoctrination to where everything about yourself you hate. Because you think the white man is the image of perfection.
Yeah. I want to look like Chris Brown. That baby face and that. Right? Back in the day. You know? Now, but when I came into this truth, my whole mind just got transformed.
You knew.
And now I'm looking at my beard like, oh man, I wish it was thicker. You know what I'm saying? I want that beard where that just covers my face like. You know the way there? I want that beard. That this covers my whole, right there.
Yeah.
I want a beard like that. So I went from hating my beard to just wanting to have a complete full beard, man. See how the mind is, see how the spirit is? The most I just put that spirit. Right? So you think. Alright. Yeah. Thursday. Yeah. Same time. Yeah. Take it. Right? Okay. So what happens? You come in this truth, you forget about behind, man. That Lot's wife, she was holding on to what was behind her, man.
Yeah.
The sin, the old woman. She was a woman. The old woman. But she wasn't trying to be transformed in the renewing of her mind. Because what did it say? It says, was it in Romans? It's lucky, baby. Romans chapter 12, verse 2. And be not conformed to this world. Yeah. Conformed. How you gonna be conformed to Sodom and Gomorrah? Be not conformed to this world of fucking weirdos, man. You got a grown-ass man identifying himself as a baby. He didn't I identify myself as a baby. He's on little baby diapers. What type of fuck?
You got men that identify as dogs and they put dog costumes on and they call around with all fours and eat out of the bowl.
You got a lot of weird shit going on, man.
Things that we don't even see.
You got some people that just deform their whole entire self.
Yeah, some argue that.
Oh, that's a spirit.
Look at the devil. The guy cut off his nose,
Yeah.
cut off his ears, his face covered in tattoos. That's basically the demon in him manifesting itself physically.
You got some people that have a slit tongue, like
Yeah,
a serpent.
yeah. Disgusting shit, man.
And have black eye pupils.
Oh,
Hey.
they tattoo the eyeballs on
You
it.
know what? It's like it. There's people who split their penis as well. Like they split their tongue.
What? You see what I'm saying? Be not conformed to this confusion, man. You got some people that walk around with no gender. I'm genderless. Don't have no penis, no vagina. This is the world that we're in, man. This is the world that we're in.
And the world is sick. It's defiled.
This is a sick world.
But listen, look
You call a woman
Yeah.
and she gets
It
offended.
gets offended at you.
Don't call me woman. I remember one time I went on this woman. I was talking to, I didn't even go to the point where I went out, but I called her a woman. And then she said, don't call me woman, call me a queen. I'm like, that means you got a problem being called a woman. Then what the fuck are you then?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Be not conformed to this world. If you had any wisdom in you, what happened?
It's like there's another chariot that's changing colours. You see it? If you look through the trees, it's changing colours.
That's not the same one, is it? Yeah, it's not the same one that Sakura was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can see
Changing
it.
colours. You were saying the woman don't want to be called woman, she want to be called queen. Doesn't the word queen mean war?
Yeah.
Well, maybe she's just telling the truth about who she is. No, because woman means female servant. She don't want to be that servant under a man. She want to be worshipped.
But the things that he has seen, imagine what Lord Yahweh Hashem has seen. He sees everything. Imagine.
Don't be conformed to this world, man. This world there's no limits, there's no boundaries, man. To sin. That's why they just keep on adding up until the Lord, the sins of this place reach into the heavens. There's iniquity upon iniquity, sin upon sin. There's no boundaries to it. This keeps on adding up. Keeps on climbing up to the Most High. Until the Most High finally brings forward that judgment and say, no, this is too much.
Yeah. It's long suffering, man. Most High is long suffering.
It's too much.
Some emaciated chicken, yeah?
What it says, Romans 12 verse 2, and be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. You know? The renewing of your mind, the renewing. Your mind needs to be renewed again. See, that's you being brought back to that basics, that baby milk. You're a babe. You're being renewed again. You're being born again.
Yes, that's right.
Now you're brand new again.
Yeah.
You go all the way back. You're not 50 years old.
Yeah.
And now you're new again. You just came out the womb.
Yeah.
Say that. You know? Your whole mind has been just like, now you're learning basics again. It's like, okay. So faggots are meant to be destroyed.
Right?
What? Yeah, I knew that bitch. I was gonna kill a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You let the bitch go. But it's like the elders say, no, you're not supposed to let her go because if you try to kill her, you're gonna get arrested.
Yeah.
But idealistically, the bitch is supposed to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, right? But because the Lord, the Most High said it. What did it say? It was a scripture that says, where there is no where there's no law, there's no sin.
Yes, yes.
So when you come to this truth, when you're renewed, you understand the law, then you understand what. That's what I was supposed to do to that bitch. I was supposed to burn her alive. You know what I'm saying?
But we can't do it.
Right? But that's what I was supposed to do to that nigga or whatever.
Yeah.
That Edomite.
Yep.
You're supposed to die. You know what I mean? Sleep with my woman. Right? Then you understand the true essence of masculinity. That's how you be a man.
Oh, yes.
That's how you hold on to your manhood.
Of course.
Right? You start understanding how to be a man when you come in. Your whole mind is renewed. It's like shit. Yeah. The Lord He's all that matters. Everything else don't mean shit. Your children, I forsake my children for the Lord. That's how you be a man.
You forsake yourself.
Forsake yourself. Forsake your wife, your family. That's how you truly become like a millstone. You become hard, man. You become numb. You become dead to the world. Like nothing can make you react. You just non-reactive. You don't marvel at nothing. You don't marvel at nothing. Come on now.
Is this one you're looking for? Tell me if it is. Romans 5 verses 12 and 13. Wherefore, as by one man sin entered into the world, and death by sin, and so death passed upon all men, for that all have sinned. For until the law, sin was in the world, but sin is not imputed when there is no law. Is that the one you want?
Right. So there's no sin. If there's no law saying thou shalt not do that, then there's no sin. There has to be a law that says thou shalt not do this. And that's when you realize, oh shit, so that's what's supposed to happen. Can't. So when you come to this truth, is that now everything has been put in the right perspective. Then your whole mind is renewed. It's like, no, a perfect world where people are going to multiply. What are you supposed to do to them, son of man? Kill them, man.
Publicly too.
Right?
Yeah, set an example.
Right. You're in a world where you try to have affairs, relationships with a woman. You're in a relationship with a woman, and then you're afraid if she cheats on you.
Oh man, that's torture.
You're afraid if she cheats on you.
No.
When you find out she cheats on you, what are you supposed to do? Burn the bitch!
And the man too. And the man too.
Right. To rectify your honor. Give her that drink, make her fast rotten. Bitch, I knew you was cheating on me, man. Right?
You know the scripture says, prove all things. Imagine how tormenting it is. You're with your woman,